Namaste. So tonight I'm going to read book 9, chapter 39, on the story of Mahalakshmi and the Maha Devi Bhagavatam. Om Vakratu Namaka. Hari Om. Hari Om Tat Sat. Narada said, O Lord, I have heard in the discourse on Savitri and Yama about the formless Deva Mula Prakriti and the glories of Savitri, all true and leading to the endless good. Now I want to hear the story of Devi Lakshmi. O thou, the chief of the knowers of the Vedas, what is the nature of Lakshmi? By whom was she first worshipped? And by what mantra? Kindly describe her glories to me. Narayana said, of old, in the beginning of the Prakritic creation, from the left side of Krishna, the Supreme Spirit appeared in the Rasamandalam, the figure dance, a Devi. She looked exceedingly handsome, of a dark blue color, of spacious hips, of thin waist, and with high breast, looking 12 years old, of steady youth, of a color of white champaka flower, and very lovely. The beauty of her face throws under shade millions and millions of autumnal full moons. Before her wide expanded eyes, the midday lotus of the autumnal season becomes highly ashamed. By the will of God, this Devi suddenly divided herself into two parts. The two looked equal in every respect, whether in beauty, qualities, age, loveliness, color, body, spirit, dress, ornaments, smile, glance, love, or humanity. They were perfectly equal. Now, she who appeared from the right side is named Radha, and she who came from the left side is named Mahalakshmi. Radha wanted first the two-armed Shri Krishna, who was higher than the highest. Then Mahalakshmi wanted him. Radha came out of the right side and wanted first Krishna. So Krishna too divided himself at once into two parts. From his right side came out the two-armed, and from his left side came out the four-armed. The two-armed person first made over to Mahalakshmi the four-armed one. Then the two-armed person himself took Radha. Lakshmi looks on the whole universe with a cooling eye. Hence she is named Lakshmi. And as she is great, she is called Mahalakshmi. And for that reason, the Lord of Radha, the two-armed, and the Lord of Lakshmi is four-armed. Radha is pure, aprakritic Sudha Sattva, of the nature of pure Sattva Guna, the illuminating attribute, and surrounded by the Gopas and Gopis, the four-armed Purusa, on the other hand, took Lakshmi Padma to Vaikuntha. The two-armed person is Krishna, and the four-armed is Narayana. They are equal in all respects. Mahalakshmi became many parts by her yogic powers, i.e. she remained in full in Vaikuntha and assumed many forms and parts. Mahalakshmi of Vaikuntha is full of pure Sattva Guna and endowed with all sorts of wealth and prosperity. She is the crest of womankind as far as loving one's husbands is concerned. She is the Svarga Lakshmi in the heavens, the Naga Lakshmi of the serpents, the Nagas in the nether regions, the Raja Lakshmi of the kings, and the household Lakshmi of the householders. She resides in the houses of householders and prosperity and the most auspicious of all good things. She is the progenitrix. She is the surabhi of cows, and she is the daksina, the sacrificial fee in sacrifices. She is the daughter of the milk ocean, and she is Padmini, the beauty of the spares of the moon and the sun. She is the lustre and beauty of the ornaments, gems, fruits, water, kings, queens, heavenly women of all the houses, grains, clothing, cleansed places, images, auspicious jars, pearls, jewels, crests of jewels, garlands, diamonds, milk, sandal, beautiful twigs, fresh rain cloud, or of all other colors. She was first worshipped in Vaikunta by Narayana. Next, she was worshipped by Brahma and then by Shankara with devotion. She was worshipped by Vishnu in the Krasoda Samudra. Then she was worshipped by Swayambhuva, Manu, then by Indras amongst men, then by Munis, Rishis, good householders, by the Gandharvas in the Gandharvaloka, by the Nagas in the Nagaloka. She was worshipped with devotion by Brahma for 1 fortnight, commencing from the bright 8th day in the month of Bhadra and ending on the 8th day of the dark fortnight in the 3 worlds. She was worshipped by Vishnu with devotion in the 3 worlds on the Mauritius Tuesday in the months of Pausa, Chaitra, and Bhadra. Manu also worshipped her on the Pausa Sankranti, the last day of the month of Pausa, when the sun enters another sign, and on the auspicious Tuesday in the month of Magha. Thus, the worship of Mahalakshmi is made prevalent in the 3 worlds. She was worshipped by Indra, the lord of the Devas, and by Mangala, Maha, on Tuesday. She was then worshipped by Kidara, Nila, Subala, Dhruva, Uttanapada, Sakra, Bali, Kishapa, Daksha, Kardama, Surya, Priyavrata, Chandra, Vayu, Kuvera, Varuna, Yama, Hutasana, and others. Thus her worship extended by and by to all the places. She is the presiding deity of all wealth, so she is the wealth of all. Here ends the 39th chapter of the 9th book on the story of Mahalakshmi, the Mahapuranam Srimad Devi Bhagavatam of 18,000 verses by Maharishi Vedvyasa. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Kapalendra Lakshmi. Om Tuya Mata Chapita Tuya Bandhu Sakatu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.